of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. It is got things underway. Araujo. Kunde. That is played back to front. Chan is the guilty party there. It's off target and by quite a way.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kunde. Balda. Best to keep it in play here. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Kunde. This is De Jong. Kunde. Now Garrido. De Jong. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Brandt. Adeyemi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Jong plays it short. Just eases him off the ball. That's surely a foul free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do. do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Barcelona trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Araujo. De Jong. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Adeyemi. He's felt that, hasn't he? Succumbs to the pressure. Chan. Adeyemi. Reina, look at the space here. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gets his pass away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Adeyemi, he's had a shot! And with the goal at its mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Dani Olmo. It's good running with the ball. Looking for options for movement. Reina. He's got away. Reina! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Borussia Dortmund have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Balda. Now Garrido. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Yamal. And that is out of play. It's a sharp little ball here. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. Danny Olmo. Mulder. Interesting ball. Danny Olmo crosses.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Mulder. And Danny Olmo. Bensebaini spots it and intercepts. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And out home. Driven forward. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. At half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Borussia Dortmund head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Christensen gets good distance on it. De Jong. Can he spark a counter here? Lewandowski. De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And here's Lewandowski. This is gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. You won't be too happy when it's gone to waste like that.
Gently done. Adeyemi. He's one-on-one, hits one! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Christensen. This is De Jong. Valde. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Brandt. Reina. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gross is given away a free kick, and he is shown a yellow card.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Danger averted for now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Brandt. Reina. Now it's Reina. Swung over into the middle. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Yamal. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Shaped for an overhead. Oh, that is rather wayward. There's going to be another change here. Yamal, Rafinha, and it's Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. Numecha, Reina, looking for the runner. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper sees it all the way. Araujo and Koundé. Araujo. Balde. And Araujo. Dani Olmo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. It's Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. fiddles it through. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Forwards and with intent. Nemecha. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he's managed to get free. Let's let big chance! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Borussia Dortmund have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. De Jong goes short. Ball swung in. Great chance! Another chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Danny Olmo.
Look, it's a run defence this line, but the timing has to be spot on.
Here's the delivery. He's put through his own net.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Lewandowski. Valde. Four added minutes on the board. And the referee brings it to a close.